Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your Yoga Mobility Fusion workout. This is day 19 of your Athlete Challenge. This is also a great standalone workout that you can do at any time, and I'll give you lots of options to work to your fitness level. We'll get some yoga-inspired mobility moves, we'll get a little gentle cardio, and a little bit of strength as well. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start by sitting on the mat. I want you to relax in your shoulders. Sit up nice and tall, but try to release the tension from your body. Hands right on your knees, sitting in a way that's comfortable for you. If you need to, of course, you can sit on a chair or a bench. I'm gonna give you lots of options depending on where your mobility is. Just take the first few seconds, put your hand on your heart, hand on your belly, and let's just focus on the breathing. I'm not worried too much about that deep core breathing. I just want you to center yourself and just take a minute to be here with me. I know normally we start these fusion workouts standing, but I want to get some mobility from the mat to start, and then we will work our way up. So letting everything go, try to get that to-do list out of your head, try to let go anything that is bringing you stress from the day, from the week, from work, maybe from life. Just let it all go and just be present here with me and with your body. So from here, let's just do a couple shoulder rolls to the back. Don't worry, we're gonna get this up on our feet eventually and feel a little bit more active, but I think there's value in starting on the mat, again, which we don't normally do. Let's roll those shoulders to the front. Sometimes it's hard to just jump right in on our feet. Let's start right here on the mat. And right here, let your head drop to one side, back to center, very gently to the other side, back to center, chin to your chest, and back to center. And let's just very slowly walk your hands out in front of your body. So most of us are pretty tight in that lower back. So I just want you to get to a point where you feel like you're getting a nice good stretch. And then take a big inhale and exhale to sink a little deeper. Try to get that inhale expanding through your sides and your back, not up and down. And exhale. And then from here, also let your head and your neck drop into that. Inhale and exhale. Just finding a place that is comfortable for you where you can really lean into that stretch. Feel it in your hips, feel it in the shoulders, really reach long through the fingertips. Feel that stretch through that low back. You can just gently take it side to side. Just a little push from one shoulder to the other. And very carefully walk your hands back up. Let's get one big stretch over to the side. Stretching as far as is comfortable for you. If you can get down on that elbow, take it here. Otherwise, just keep it here. And a reach through. We're gonna make this a little bit more active. So what we're gonna get in this workout is a combination, a fusion, if you will, of some yoga poses where we have a few more holds, and some mobility work where we get a little more active, right through here. And one more. And if you can, we're gonna take those feet out in that 90-90, right? So we call it 90-90 degrees. If this is not comfortable for you, then put something either right underneath your sit bones, sitting on a block if you have one, or again, you can sit on the edge of a chair and just sit forward. And from here, hands behind, let's start here, and we're gonna roll our knees to the opposite side. So 90-90 switches right through here. So here's our mobility. We're gonna work our way into a yoga stretch. So I want you to start with those fingertips to behind. You do not have to go the same pace as me. You can take it a little slower. Right through here. And if you feel good about it, you can lean forward into it and bring those hands up. Really stabilize in the core. Again, it doesn't matter if you're going slower. You can even go quicker as long as you have good form. Feel those hips opening up. And let's hold it right here. So again, if you're sitting on a chair, you can just extend that leg back, still sitting to the edge. If you're able, let's take it into that pigeon pose. So you're just taking it from here. If this feels best for you, you stay here. Otherwise, lean into it here. Try to take those elbows down. And again, a few exhales. Inhale, expand through the sides. Exhale, get low. Inhale, expand through. Exhale, sink a little deeper. And then if you can, come all the way up. Again, if that is not right for you, you just stay in whatever position in that 90-90 or sitting on the edge of a chair that is good for you. Release your shoulders, just gently look side to side through here. And very carefully take it back through the center to the other side. Again, if you're sitting off the edge of a chair, just extend that back leg back and lean a little bit forward into it if you can. You can take it here. If you're on the mat and that's not right for you, you just stay 90-90. Otherwise, let's take it in that pigeon. Take those elbows down and breathe into it here. A few exhales, sink a little deeper. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. And then let's take those hands up right through here. And from here, whatever you need to get into it, we are going to take it onto all fours. So if you need to be standing with your hands on a chair or a bench, that works too, or all fours on the mat from here. Let's just start with just a little child's pose. I want to sink back into it. Shift side to side. Let your head and neck relax into that. And then carefully come up onto all fours. Curl those toes underneath, hands underneath the elbows and the shoulders. Let's roll through cat-cow. So at your own pace, I want you to inhale to expand, exhale to lift. On that exhale, really connect with that core and pelvic floor. Inhale, expand. Ooh, gotta get my hair out of the way. Exhale to lift. Again, at your own pace, we're just getting it all the way through. And if you want, you can add a little lift of the knees if you want a little bonus core. On that exhale, lift the knees and drop it down. Inhale to expand. Ooh, that's tough for me. Exhale, little lift of the knees if you want. Let's get last one. Inhale. Exhale. So drop those knees down. Watch me. You can either keep the knees down and walk it back into high plank and walk it back to the knees. Or get up in that bear plank, walk back and back, in and in. Up to you. You can bring the knees down in between or keep the knees down. You can also just take it here, back to center, here, back to center. Any of those options, you do you, be where you are today. But we're getting that core working, but we're also getting mobility in the hips, right? Back and strength through that core and through the shoulders. Again, working to your level, whatever this is for you. If you got hands on the chair, then you just stay there. Breathe, and then let's sink back into that child's pose one more time. We're almost done down here on the mat, but press into those shoulders here. And we're gonna take it two options. So you have your child's pose here. You can either go child's pose, up to cat-cow. That's option one. Or child's pose, curl those toes, and you're up to down dog. So either one, join me here. You got child's pose back, up cat-cow, or down dog. Child's pose back to down dog, yes. Take it down. Sit back, breathe. Feel the stretch in the shoulders, lift from the core. Let's get one more.
And if you're in cat-cow, I just want you to extend one leg back. If you're in down dog, I want you to pedal those feet. So hold your down dog if that's right for you. Again, you can have your hands on the chair. If you're in cat-cow, just extend one leg back at a time. Get a stretch. Then the other leg. So pedaling those feet, breathe into it. And then slowly come down. You're either coming down to all fours or you're coming down and you're gonna lift in that modified cobra. Let's just go baby cobra right through here. Let your heads drop. If that's not right for you, if you're in my prenatal crowd or maybe even early post DR, if you feel too much of that stretch, you just stay on all fours. If you can, hands by your side. We're gonna come up, cobra up dog, whatever is right for you. Look side to side, release in your shoulders. And we're actually gonna stay right here. We're gonna go slowly back down. So you're here, I want you to reach those arms out. Reach those arms in. Up dog or cobra or baby cobra. Right through here, look side to side. If you are in cat-cow, I want you to just reach your hands out, child's pose. Then slowly push back up to cat-cow, if that's a better option for you. But if you can, reach those arms out. Bring those elbows in, up dog or cobra. Slowly back down. We're gonna get one more. So again, you can just be baby cobra here. I know that sometimes is a better option depending on your back mobility. And breathe. Take it down and reach it out. Whoo. Breathe from there. Go ahead and curl those toes underneath. Come up to plank if that's right for you, or all fours. And from here, we're just gonna rotate to the side, right? So here's that mobility fusion. Big rotation back to center. If you need to, stay on one knee. That's always an option. We're getting that rotation through the spine, through our back. At your own pace, we're rotating side to side. We're about ready to take it up. Don't worry. Take it here. And breathe. So toes or knees, whatever is best for you. One more. And then I want you to drop those knees down. So if you can, take one big step here. If that's not right for you, you go ahead and come up to your feet and have your hand on a chair. But if you can, we're just gonna lean forward and back. Little open of the hips, right? Lean forward and back. And from here, I want you to reach those arms up to the ceiling. And let's take that inside hand down. You're gonna press up, almost like that world's greatest stretch, right? Take that top arm up. We're gonna reach through and up. Yes, reach through and up. One more. Now I want you to take that hand on the outside and you're gonna open up towards the opposite side. If that's not right for you, you take it here, or again, you have a hand on the bench. But if you can, we're getting down through here. Right? Back to center, hands on either side. I want you to drop that knee down and up. If that's not right for you, you just take it smaller or hand on a chair, right? One more. And then if you can, sit back right through here. Back to center, back to all fours, other side. So we're here, starting here again, you can have your hand on your chair, lean forward and back. You should start to feel that heart rate rising, right? We started very nice and slow, pure mobility and stretch. Reach those arms up. Now we're getting a little more of that strength and mobility, a little bit of heart rate, a little bit of muscle burn. Take that hand down on the inside. Extend up if you can, reach it up. Let's go 3 times. We're gonna reach under and up. Reach under and up. One more. And breathe. Now we're gonna take that hand on that opposite side if that works for you. I know this is challenging, and open up to here. This might be a little easier. So it is up to you. just open up through the chest and shoulders, right? Hands back down, drop it down and up, down and up. One more. Sit back into that front leg. All right, team, very carefully, whatever works for you to get here, we're gonna step that back foot in, and I want you to hang right here, relax in the shoulders. If it works better for you to have your hands on a chair, take it there, otherwise here. And let's just do that lengthen up, flat back, extend through the legs, and take it down. Breathe, nice and light. Inhale, exhale, lift. One more right through here. We're gonna come all the way up. Take your time coming up. We spent a lot of time on the mat. So really come up slowly. Give yourself a second to acquaint yourself from that standing position. Roll those shoulders right through here. I'm gonna turn to the front just so you can see me. Take them to the back. Take them to the front. And breathe. Let's take those feet out nice and wide. So we're just gonna shift our weight side to side. We're gonna add a little arms out, arms back, big reach. Arms out and back. You decide how low you wanna get on this, right? So we're getting that mobility, little lateral lunge. And here. And here. Take it through the center. If you can, reach those hands down. You can bend in your knees if you need to get those hands flat, or again, hands can be right on a chair. It's up to you. If you can get that flat back down, take it here, and just walk to one foot, or walk to the other foot. If your hands are on the chair, just walk to the edge of the chair, and then back. One more time each side. Through the center. Walk those feet in. And one more time, slowly roll it up. Take your time. Let's everybody grab a sip of water at this point. We got a few things up top. That's one of the things that happens sometimes in these flows. We can do a little tap out, is that we forget to get water because we're going, right? Even though we're keeping this short, we do want to get a sip of water. So bring it back to center. Let's take the shoulders back, up, and down. A few more just like this. Once you get your water, join me here. And breathe. So we're gonna take it to a windmill. We're gonna take it opposing sides. So toes out just a little bit. I want you to think about what you do with your kettlebell or your dumbbell. You're gonna reach one arm up, one arm down, little hinge, soft bend in that knee. Back up to center. Let's take it out nice and wide. Join me here. Hinge. If you can, this is a mobility move. You're trying to get low. If that's not right for you, you just go as far as comfortable for you. Take it here, right? And down. One more each side. Here. Last one. Right through here. Let's do some big arm rolls. Taking it here and then back to the front. And then drive those arms up. We're gonna sit low in that chair squat. So here, do a little sweep of your arms, back up, and bring it down. Big reach towards the ceiling. Sit low, little sweep, and take it up. You decide how low you wanna get. If you need that chair behind you on this, you can just tap to the chair, actual chair, sweep. Let's get one more. Down. And up through here. Let's take a big step out into that warrior. So whatever you need to get in there, it doesn't have to flow. It doesn't have to look like a dancer, but let's take those arms out, lean into that. Take that elbow down, big reach over. And from here, let's bring it back up. Take it down. Take the elbow down. Big reach over. Press back and up. One more time here. Take it down. Big reach over. From here, watch me. If you can, turn into that front leg. Hands right through here. Hands down or hands up or grab on for balance. Drop it to that low lunge. Lean forward. Bring it back up. Back to that warrior. And back to center. Let's do big deep breaths in and out. Take it one more time. As you walk those feet in. One more. And out. One big step out. Warrior other side. Again, take your time getting there. It does not have to be some beautiful flow. You can adjust your feet, figure out where you need to be. This toe forward, this toe out. Arms reach, lengthen. Look over those fingertips. Pivot elbow down. Reach it over. Then back to center. Take it down. Elbow. Reach it over. And then back to center. Last time. Down. And if you can, we're going to turn into that front leg. Hands can be up or balanced on the wall. Take it to that low lunge, right? Lean forward and back just a bit. And breathe. Hands down. Push it all the way back up. Let's take those feet out, just like we do in our warm-up sometimes. Let's go flat back down. And then round it up all the way through. So really taking it through those back muscles. Try to let your head and neck relax. And one more. And roll those shoulders. Yes, gently pressing out. There we go. And breathe. Those legs up. We're going to take one leg down. Think of sort of a modified triangle. Taking it down right through here. If you need to stay up just a bit, that works too. Whatever is good for you. And then back through. Open up nice and wide. Same thing other side. Again, if you need to be here or if you can get low. And breathe. If you can, we're gonna try to get into that low, deep squat. It's up to you if you need to have your hands on a chair or even sit on the edge of the chair, but if you can get down there, we're gonna drop the hips. You can put your hands in prayer pose or wherever you need to be, and just little shift side to side, right? If that is not right for you, maybe you're super sore from your workout earlier this week or earlier today, again, you can sit on the edge of the chair. The goal is to keep the hips open, right? Side to side. Extend those legs up. You can go from here and slowly roll it up. We're gonna finish right here. Turn to the side if you want. We're just gonna tap it back. Reach those arms up. Rolling through. Tap it back. Reach those arms up. So up to you. You can keep just this to finish it out. Woo! Get that balance. Or if you want, then take those hands down, walk it back, walk it up on the outside, bring it up, back to center. Tap it back, reach those hands down, walk it back, take it outside, and bring it up to you. Or you can just keep here and tap. We are so close. Just finish it out. Hands out. Same leg outside. Bring it up. Down. Yes. Just finish with a little bit of energy. And breathe. Bring it back to the center wherever you are. Roll those shoulders. Woo! Right? Little bit of heart rate there. Hand on the heart, hand on the tummy. Let's bring it down. After that, give yourself just a few seconds. To let that heart rate come down. You can close your eyes if that feels good for you. If you need to sit, that's okay too. Thank your body for showing up for you today. Feel how good you feel. Strong, but hopefully loose, light, like you got rid of some of that tension in your body, in your muscles. Let's roll those shoulders back. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your yoga mobility fusion workout. Great job, everybody.